Apropos of nothing, I'm so tired of dating profiles talking about, like, looking for somebody to adventure with. Fucking...
Yeah, seriously.
Like, you don't want to do
Just
that.
fucking no, you don't really want to adventure.
I mean, some people do, but most people don't.
No. But, like, their idea of adventure is, like, let's fucking go to a vineyard.
Yeah.
Let's go skiing.
Or let's drive into the mountains.
Let's fucking go to fucking Africa and get some blood diamonds, guys.
Yeah.
Let's
That's
fucking
an
like
adventure.
let's like fucking trade them for like human slaves in like Russia.
Let's explore human trafficking across the border.
Let's explore human trafficking. Let's have an adventure. Come on.
Let's have an
Adventure.
You know?
Adventure.
Let's go rafting without the raft.
I'm looking for a partner in crime, but seriously though, do you have a gun?
Oh.
Guys,
He stopped.
it's the 5th of July!
Yay!
But we're releasing a week later.
The day the nation lost its independence.
We'll go
From
down in
those-
history.
Bloodthirsty aliens. And they're like, oh no, that was just the scouting group. And then they come down and they really give us what for. And that's the plot of Independence Day 2, the next day.
Electric Boogaloo.
No, it is the day after, not Thanksgiving. I was about to say that. 4th of July.
So yeah, since it's that day, happy birthday to my nephew,
Oh,
Dexter.
Yay! Dexter, good name.
He's 5.
Does he have his own laboratory?
No, but he is a serial killer who kills serial killers.
Oh, well, good.
Yeah.
Good. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah.
you're either one or the other.
Pretty much.
So,
Yeah.
doing some good in the world.
We'll make sure he listens to the whole podcast, the whole thing.
So because
Yeah,
it's
he better.
Dexter's because it's Dexter's birthday and the fake Independence Day fake day. Well, because it actually got signed on the 8th or something, I think. Anyway,
Story.
somebody write in with history. Anybody write in.
Yes, please.
Just period. Just anyone.
Read your letters, maybe.
Tell us things. Like,
We'll
tell
read-
us about your
will-
life.
I will read all of your letters.
Yeah.
Like send them in, and I will read them.
Alone.
Like, I dare
Shirt
ya.
on or off,
I
you know,
dare
whatever.
ya. Like misspell everything.
And see what happens.
Yeah.
No, but I think this calls for a very special segment today that we've never done before.
Oh.
I'm not going to
right.
tell you about it.
Right at the top. Huh?
No. Not right at the top. I'm going to
Gotta
leave
build
for
that
some
suspense.
anticipation. So, this is the Project Koozie crew. We get together on these balmy ass autumn evenings. Right here in this old hot tub. And
On the 5th of July.
we do some would you rathers. We do some Lonely Hearts. Some Merry Kiss Kills.
Oh.
Yeah,
Getting
I didn't
real
want to say it
censored.
for some reason right then.
Is it because my nephew might be listening?
Yeah, because
It's okay. I'll say it later.
Good. And my name's Dane,
My name is Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
and we're gonna jump right into the old tub. I mean, we're already in the tub, but
We could jump out of it and jump back in.
We're gonna-
Splish,
you want.
splash.
we're gonna pull a Viking and just do it. So, one young man named Christian from Nevada City, which is in California, he asks, would you rather have insomnia or narcolepsy?
Oh.
Both are films with Robin Williams in it, so...
Narcolepsy?
Nope.
Wait.
Nope. I made that up. I made it up.
Gonna say, yeah. That
That'd
would have
be
been
funny.
nice.
Yeah, it would have been nice.
That'd been cool.
So, insomnia or
Yeah.
narcolepsy? I mean, I already have insomnia sometimes.
Yeah, I've always had like weird sleeping stuff.
Sleeping stuff?
Yeah. Well, I
Get
just
that melatones.
I I don't know. I don't know if I could put the blame on the tones. Yeah, I've always been like, it's like, I think that the technical term is like delayed sleep cycle something.
Uh-huh.
But like, I don't really start getting tired naturally until like after midnight.
Right. When you let it all hang out.
Yeah, exactly.
Midnight.
Mainly my balls. Let my balls hang out. I
You're
gotta
like-
pop them out.
You're like,
right
it's
out.
midnight. Zip.
Oh, I feel so much more awake with these out.
You're like looking at the clock. 11:58.
11:59. And for some reason,
Get my Gold Bond powder out.
I also imagined that you were already in your boxers and you have a zipper on your boxers just to let your balls out.
It's not a zipper so much as a hatch.
A hatch. Ball hatch.
Yep.
Coming through the ball hatch. Tenacious D reference. Anyway, so you're saying that you could live with insomnia.
Well, no. I mean, it's like if I get to sleep after midnight, I can still sleep like 8 or 9 hours. But like, it kind of turns out to be like insomnia because like adult jobs are like they start at like 8 and 9 and junk, and
Stuff and bum stuff.
It kind of sucks. Adult jobs suck. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that.
Yeah.
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 So yeah, like I end up getting like 5-6 hours of sleep a week. You know, like
Every week.
Not a week, exactly.
Spread out evenly.
Today's one of those days. So yeah, like 5 or 6 hours of sleep a night, and it's like, I guess it's like what, 25 to 30 hours a week.
Right.
So yeah, it's kind of blows. So it's like insomnia, but not quite.
So would you rather have narcolepsy?
I imagine the worst case scenario of like falling asleep while you're holding like a knife in front of your face or
Right.
something. Like,
You're like, ooh, this is such a straight blaze. Blah.
Yeah.
Blood. A blood.
Look at my collection of broken glass I assembled to show. Ah!
Jimmy,
Yeah. So I feel like with
what of your collection of broken glass?
it's framed
Good.
behind more glass that's not
Not
framed.
like Messy Brian, who just has it strewn about his apartment.
It
Yeah.
looks better when it's out of the frame.
He's pretending he's John McClane. It's fine.
Oh.
Yeah.
Callback.
How's the same thing happen to the same guy so many?
Episode 4.
Face full of maybe glass. Yeah, narcolepsy seems like you'd have to always have backup. You couldn't do lots of stuff like driving, knifing,
No knifing.
Knife driving?
knife driving with
With yeah?
Baywatch Man.
I love
Yeah.
knife driving. It's so relaxing. You're just alone out there with your
Wait,
knife.
wait, wait.
driving.
Let's back up for a second. Jimmy just made a Knight Rider reference,
Yeah.
but it was Knife Rider?
I couldn't think of David Hasselhoff's name.
Yeah,
and
you couldn't. Not fast enough, but I caught it. That'd be a completely different show. We're not going to talk about that now,
Way
but
more murders, probably.
by the sentient knife.
That show had like an Evil Twin episode.
Did it?
It was Michael Knight, and it looked exactly like Michael Knight, but he had a mustache.
Oh my
Yeah.
god. Was there also
Jesus.
a evil Kit?
Oh, you bet your ass there was.
Was it also voiced by Mr. Feeney?
That I don't
Did
know.
it also
that,
have a mustache?
that I don't know. But the evil kid had a laser.
Oh,
He had
what?
a laser gun. Yeah.
Like, how did they justify that?
Because he was bad.
No, but like, like, where did he come from?
I don't know.
Where did he go?
I'm not a historian
What
of
did
bullshit.
he shoot, Cotton Eye Joe?
I'm not a historian of bullshit. I don't know these answers.
Brian, you are a historian of some bullshits. This particular bullshit, you are not a historian
You're
of.
not as
No.
well versed in the tomes.
Of Knight Rider.
I guess, yeah. You know, I'm gonna have a deal of a time defending my thesis.
Your Knight Rider thesis. I think I would pick narcolepsy, and I'll tell you why.
Oh god.
I imagine a really cool suit made of bubble wrap and soft things that I would just go around wearing. And it would get a little hot. But you know what? I could just ram into anything I wanted. I wouldn't have to worry about getting hurt by anything because I'd be protected from my own narcolepsy. So I'd just zonk out and fall over and be fine. because I'm wrapped in, like styrofoam peanuts.
Wait, like they're taped to you?
Yeah, in bags, like parachute pants full of styrofoam peanuts.
You could probably break a bone still, though.
I mean,
If you
better
fell
than
badly.
going slowly insane night after night,
So
facing
somebody
my
just
own
zero
mortality
sleep?
in the dark. Whoosh.
Yupper do.
Yipper dippy. Dipper dumb. So,
Yeah.
that's what I chose. I choose the silly. I choose
God, I don't
the
know.
sleep.
Insomniacs sleep like a little, right?
Yeah, well, yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah.
Like, you
Or they
have to.
die.
Oh.
Yeah,
You can die of not sleeping.
yeah.
Man, think how much
you
more
can.
shit you'd get done, though.
No, because you're just lying there.
You get it. I mean, like,
That's if you're trying
well,
to sleep.
yeah, no. I mean, like, yeah, like, I mean, as I understand it, there comes a point when you just kind of like have to admit defeat.
You get up and start cleaning.
and you're just tired all the time.
That also sounds a lot like meth addiction, where you just give up, you start cleaning, and you're tired all the time, and your teeth
Who
fall
says
out.
anything about cleaning?
Oh, meth heads
That
love
was
to
in the
clean.
commercials. Meth.
Yeah.
Ooh, meth. The meth commercials.
Yeah, those PSAs.
Get your house meth clean.
Yeah. Yes. And
It was like this high
No.
intensity jingle.
But what about what about insomnia suggests cleaning your house?
Oh.
Yeah, that's not necessarily like an entailment of insomnia.
Well, when Jimmy says get things done, I know
mean
that I have a
video
lot of
games.
cleaning to do constantly, and so that is
this-
what
yeah.
my first inclination goes to.
My
I'm a
getting things
dirty
done
boy.
is like shows and like
You just want to watch
Like
all the
games and
shoes.
things.
Catch
like-
up on that old Doctor Who.
no, absolutely not. Fucking
The
11
Doctor is
was
dead to me.
11 wasn't very good. People seem to like 12, but I just don't give a shit anymore.
And neither do we. Keep going on the narcolepsy and insomnia.
So if I was Doctor Who, I would choose narcolepsy. No.
Why is
yes. No, I'm sorry. I said the wrong one. I mean
You already
sleep.
said it. It's
I
cast
think
in
insomnia.
stone.
Doctor Who would probably go back and forth.
Ah.
No, I'd pick insomnia.
I mean, I'd pick insomnia too, cause same diff.
Yeah.
You know, same diff.
Well, I'd just be tired and probably
Later,
grumpier.
losers. I'm going to bed.
But
Zonk.
like you're going to
Whether
bed
you
all
like
the time
it or not.
Yeah.
on a concrete floor in this tub. Oh no, where'd Dane go? Oh, he drowned.
Peanuts. Packing peanuts.
They don't stop
Around
for
an open grave
covered in dirt. Wait, wait.
by the
You guys with shovel.
by the lion pit at feeding time.
Packing peanuts.
Yeah,
Okay. Great. Great job,
we
everybody.
did. It.
We did it. And now comes the point in our show where we start talking about our feelings. We get real deep into the psyches of our fellow man and once in a while women. Because 9 times out of 10, it's dudes on this thing. What are we doing here, Brian?
I'm finding increasingly it's the ladies who actually have some pretty
Oh,
weird
yeah?
ones. Yeah.
Cool. One's what?
So yeah, this is the Lonely Hearts, where we comb the webs, specifically Craigslist, looking for people who clearly have such an acute, attractive need, or whatever
Need
the
for
term
attraction,
is.
or
Yeah, who have such like are such unique cases that maybe they need a little push to find their special someone. So
what
yeah,
are we here to do?
We're
here
ready
to
to
push
fucking
them.
shove.
Let's shove them together.
Here to shove them together.
Shove Get in the hole.
Sorry, that's a little flashback from one of my own dates. Don't tell the FBI. Anyway, I found a lady this afternoon who seemed like she might need that extra little push.
Oh yeah.
Not by me. I never met her. I don't know her. Never ever. But
Who are you trying to convince, Brian?
so yeah, her posting is entitled "Tall, Voluptuous, Quirky, Edgy, Sweet, Sincere, Blonde." Lots of periods. Big old lips.
That was the title?
Ellipsy out the...
That's the title.
And then there's no body to it because she just put it all in the title.
Oh, you wish.
Oh, I don't. I wish to hear about it.
So I'm just going to preface this by saying that the punctuation and is just all arbitrary. It's all totally arbitrary. Yes, I was born with many desirable attributes. Parentheses.
Good self-esteem.
Parentheses. And remember, this started with a list.
Yeah.
This short sentence, parentheses, basically that same list again. Tall, intelligent,
Okay.
athletic, blonde,
Okay, good.
etc., etc. I've sought out knowledge of and understanding of human nature and acquired self-awareness along the way. Of course, I'm not perfect. I'm super curvy with big boobs and can certainly stand to lose some pounds.
Excuse me. How did she spell that? Is it with an EW in the middle?
No.
Okay, that's...
No,
Superior.
like regular style.
No,
boobs.
boobs.
Yeah, so I think that's what we call a humble brag.
That is a
in
humble
the,
brag.
in
Big
the
old
industry.
boobs that I need to lose
I'm
weight.
not perfect. I've got huge boobs. They're so big. Oh, I hate them. I'm well proportioned, however, and athletic. I might be ADD, but I find male energy to be calming and centering for me. If you want to know why I'm not taken, period, seeking a spouse and having kids was simply never on my radar. Today, I find myself desiring great friendship and sex.
Oh, yeah. She's excited.
No, seriously.
No, but seriously,
It
though.
would be great to find one person to fulfill both those needs. Mm-hmm. She's not kidding. Seriously, guys.
Don't think she's fucking around. She wants to fuck around.
No effing and Jeffin, guys. She wants to F
Effin and Jeffin.
and Jeff.
What's the Jeff?
Use your imagination.
The man, I'd imagine.
I can only
Somebody
be with a
named Jeff.
man I respect, a man named Jeff. I respect people who are honest. No matter how much the truth hurts, I prefer the truth. I prefer intelligent men since I am a logical thinker myself.
Obviously.
I suppose I'm kinda nerdy. Yesterday, I watched a documentary on economics while everyone else was at the park getting drunk. Have been through a lot of unnecessary drama with my family, so I do not entertain it.
Entertain it.
I don't know what the it is.
Drama?
Her family?
Drinking at the park.
All of it.
It could be anything.
All family drama stemmed from drinking at the park. So she just goes and watches documentaries.
Family drama, drinking, she doesn't care for it. I prefer to be in the moment and smelling the roses. Although not perfect, of course. I am a true diamond in the rough. Do not take this the wrong way when I say that I have a very good pussy.
Oh my god.
This I've been told on every occasion and frequently been told the best.
I do say this pussy is top notch.
It's
A plus.
It's
plus.
the very best. A blue ribbon pussy. And I'm only saying this because this is an anonymous outlet.
Good.
Until you meet me,
Until he...
then you can imagine or see it. I don't know.
Oh boy.
Okay.
So to summarize for you, I desire a friends with benefits situation with no pressure, although for health reasons it'd be great to be exclusive sexual partners. Ya know. I'm attracted to white dudes, all caps, who are emotionally available with integrity and self-awareness, preferably edgy, as I'm not exactly mainstream. In case you didn't gather that already.
Catch it.
Oh, and please
the
don't write
subtext.
me. Please don't write me if you write every female posting, although I'm sure you still will. Ha ha! She goes out with a laugh, at least.
She does.
Woo.
So, yeah,
Man.
she's kind of all over the place.
Guys, I kind of like her. Like, I kind of...
Oh, dang. Don't get attracted to that crazy pussy.
I'm just...
Don't.
But
don't.
it's perfect, Brian.
Don't.
It's top shelf
speaking-
A#1.
Oh,
It's all the way up there.
That's what they
Okay,
always
so she's
say.
super confident. I bet she's quirky. She is definitely quirky. I bet she's quirky. She is quirky.
I
She's
think
told us.
she's beyond quirky.
Yeah?
I think she's a little bit crazy. I think
Crazy
she's a little
pants?
bit crazy. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
A little irrational, even though she says she's very rational.
I think quirky depends on a certain amount of charm that I don't think she's got.
Okay.
I think in reading her over, she just sounds a little bit too syncopated. You know?
Ooh, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
I could see her being cooler than her punctuation choices would infer. You know?
But bringing up family drama in your personal ad,
That is a bit much.
that's a bit heavy to be bringing to an anonymous personal ad. Like you're
Well, sometimes it
I
makes
guess
it
you're
easier
saying
to
this
just lay
is
it all out
me.
there.
Yeah, that's true. This is me, and this is part of me, which is, very legitimate. But at the same time, that's some pretty heavy shit to be bringing right on the table.
Well, that and there's a certain musicality to writing,
I hear
like
ya.
you sort of you start, you slope up, you slope down. You don't just
Machine gun it.
You don't just toss out random subjects
Solids.
willy-nilly. You kind of have to work from point A to point B in this sort of sensible fashion.
Yeah.
You know?
None of that
Go
is
from
happening.
C to Q.
Exactly. This, she's, 1 minute she's I suppose you could say I'm kind of nerdy. Oh, by the way, I have a perfect pussy. It's just perfect. Everybody says
I
so.
put little glasses on it. It's nerdy too.
Oh, by the way, I've got some family drama. I hope you know. But my boobs are the best. She could
Economic documentary.
she could have at least grouped the boob and the pussy stuff together. Maybe.
Okay.
Just get that out of the way. I don't know.
Let's spend the next 20 minutes rewriting her ad for me.
That would make great radio.
So good.
So
So good. Maybe a new segment, guys.
Hey.
Okay, so we got Quirky Curvy and
Already a much better title.
Quirky Curvy.
So mine, I'm just gonna say right off the bat, written by a neckbeard.
Oh.
There's no picture posted, so I don't know what he looks like. Definitely one of those though. So the title of this ad is a little long, so I'm gonna see what I can do. A perfect day is shared with someone you love, and he's included a picture of those I don't really know how to describe them. They don't really use them anymore, but they're like MySpace era images.
Yeah.
Where it's like, I gave her my heart, but she broke it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm talking about? Those little guys.
I do remember.
So it's one of those, but it's like markered,
Oh.
and it's raining, and the male one is holding the entire umbrella over the female one and saying, if you get wet, you'll get sick. And then this person or somebody has then in MS Paint written in text, true love.
Oh my god.
Which, just before we even dive into this, is not what that means. That is putting someone on a pedestal. Anyways, I am a very fit and attractive single white male. I honestly can't list all of the things I am looking for in a woman. My imagination would only create a perception of a perfect her, and since I am imperfect and can only ask for what I can give, The 80-20 rule states that if a man gets 80% of what he is looking for in a woman, he's got a good thing going. It's unfortunate how some men would rather have what appears to be good, but really is a waste of time, the 20%.
I'm having a real hard time following.
Yeah, he's just sort of saying some stuff right off the bat.
Pontificating in a very arrogant way.
This guy must
Yeah.
be some sort of math major.
Yeah. Has anyone else heard of the 80-20 rule?
I have. I think.
Oh, real? Okay, so that's
I
not just
heard
him.
I heard it referenced in a Tyler Perry movie, and I don't know if the math
Okay.
worked out the same way.
Okay. Keep going.
Women are math problems.
I
To be
guess so.
solved.
X equals Y.
Some for
Chromosome.
perfect. Some for perfect pussy.
The X equals
Prove your work.
P for perfect pussy.
X equal boobs.
If you draw two of them, they're nipples, maybe.
Oh, God.
I value beauty in a woman. However, her heart, her kindness, her virtue, and integrity is what captures my heart. I am looking for that perfect balance. She is supportive, family-oriented, loves deep conversations that lead to discussions or healthy debates,
Oh.
and loves to cook healthy dishes, or at
Oh.
least has a good taste in food, LOL. Some say I'm living in a fantasy world because I want what I want.
Who says that? Who
Yeah.
says that? Who has ever said that to you?
What I want
What
is
person in the world has ever
You're
been
crazy.
like,
You're
you
just
can't
so
find
good."
a person like that? You're a crazy person.
You know what I say to them? Because I am a crazy person. That's all written down. No, because what I want is so hard to find. An attractive woman that is down to earth as they come. I'm not saying she has to be on the cover of Elle magazine. And then in
Lol.
parentheses, LOL.
God, I knew it. I called it.
No.
But I figure I'm a very attractive guy with a good heart and good intentions. So why can't I find my equal?
I can tell you. I'll tell you right now.
I would never consider a woman just for her looks.
Yes, you would.
It would be similar to looking at a doll in a glass house.
What the
So I
fuck?
don't know what the fuck that means, a glass house.
You know, one of those glass houses where bulls live.
I guess that's why I'm single. I just want what I want. I don't want to keep searching for that glamour girl everyone wants and never find any love at all. And I don't want to settle for someone just because she's a great person. Which,
I don't want to settle. Did I hear that right?
Yeah. So he doesn't
she's
want
great, but I guess not attractive enough.
Right.
I want the woman that I love being around. With the follow-up to that, so I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm far from perfect, but loyal, and I'll always build her up as long as she believes in me, not just when times are good. I think it's reckless.
Thick and thin.
I think it's
Mostly thin.
reckless when some women say there are no good men out there, but the only men they want are married and successful or just blank holes with money. He didn't even spell ass.
Can't do it.
He's star holes.
He's too classy.
So up until that point, I was like, maybe this guy, but then he said that, and I was like, nope.
Nope.
This is fucking nice guy behavior.
We're
Oh, fucking.
Pulling
He's
the
such a
nice
nice
guy.
guy.
Too nice for me.
because girls only want to go for assholes and not nice guys like me.
Nice guys finish last.
Alright, I'm at the finish line
The
here.
mask.
Speaking of finishing. They get used and abused by these men, thinking they can change them to accommodate a lavish lifestyle.
Wow.
I want to find my best friend that I can raise children with. I've got a lot... Oh, this was great. I've got a lot of backed up love to give.
Oh, that's one thing. That's one way to refer to it.
Do you? If you're interested, please put your favorite restaurant in the subject line when contacting me. I am physically fit, seeking the same. Please reply with a picture. Thanks, and God bless.
Oh,
Just as a
The
kicker.
clincher, yeah.
How old do you think this guy is?
early 20s.
I'd say 33.
37, this guy.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, very old. Like, too old for this.
Yeah.
It's a very immature type post. Like, it,
Like, look at this
I mean,
picture. This
I
isn't
think-
going to carry, but look at this. Like,
Jimmy, I think you're right. Yeah, like total neckbeard guy. This guy fucking like
but hey, he's fit.
he doesn't. Oh, he's so attractive and fit.
I am
Yeah.
super... This might not be fair. I am super assuming he is less than fit. Personally.
Super assuming.
Yeah, I think you might have something there.
So, I mean, like, I feel like he definitely treats women like objects.
Yeah, so
You
if this
know?
woman is the fucking high quality fucking top shelf piece of meat she describes herself as, maybe
Honestly, like, I think their crazies would work really well together.
Yeah.
Like, she seems like a kind of person who would really dig that stupid little cartoon that you just showed us.
she'd be like, "Oh, honey."
I
don't know.
no?
But I'm-
Brian, your reservations.
I think that this is like a. I think she's pretty. This reads to me like a very superficial person.
Yeah.
Oh, very flighty too. Like she. I mean, if this guy's like decent-ish looking and he like feeds her ego enough, I could see her maybe like having like a weekend fling with him.
He said
But
he wanted
I think,
to build her up.
I think come Monday, like this guy's gonna be in love with her and she's gonna be done with him.
Oh.
Assuming she goes for him in the first place, I think
Yeah.
it's very likely that like this guy would get like, as he would put it, friend zoned. I think that like, yeah, she would totally like, you know, just be like, oh, you're so sweet, you're always so nice to me, I wish I could find a guy like you, blah 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 blah. And that he would just be like, you know, oh, I'm gonna show her some cool guy, you know, like that.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't think...
So a quick hookup, but not...
Maybe a quick hookup.
Well, she just wants a friend with benefits anyway.
She wants a friend with benefits, but I think she also wants like a fucking chiseled ab motherfucker. And this guy, I don't know if I buy his story about him being like an attractive guy. Yeah.
So fit.
It's so fit. Yeah, I mean, like, and he's like clearly like he does not have a realistic grasp of how, like, you know,
people work.
Fucking yeah, like, you know, romantic relationships work.
Yeah.
Like yeah, he definitely puts like ladies up on a pedestal. Like yeah. And he's telling himself stories about why he can't succeed
he's
with
telling
ladies.
himself a lot of stories.
Yeah, he's like living in a
fantasy
fantasy
the
world.
other way, Brian, I think. Also, I forgot that she was just looking for her friends with benefits.
Yeah.
He was definitely looking for marriage potential.
Raising them kids.
I think
he's gonna go for those great big boobs.
I
Great
think
babe.
yeah.
No, he's gonna go for those
Great
great big
babe
boobs.
I think so.
And if we do believe him that he's fit, I bet she'd go for that too.
I think she probably would, but I think that I still think it'd be like a fling for her because like this guy's kind of a schmuck.
I think there's a chance. I think we could call this at least a temporary success.
Okay.
A hookup, basically.
This is a hookup.
What is a hookup if not a temporary success?
So it will fulfill her needs in the short term, but
Very
not
short
his
term.
in the long term. But you know what? The romantic in me wants these kids to find each other and work it out.
To work it out.
Yeah. They can watch documentaries while people drink in the park.
It's such a documentary. The charts are also beautiful. It's so colorful charts. Aren't they great?
Yeah,
they sure are, sweetie. They're the best looking charts. I designed some charts in Photoshop. I want to show you. Do you like it? Oh, they're great, sweetie. Whatever.
Let's just watch the movie.
I'm so edgy.
Show me your
I
washboard
can't.
abs again.
Hey, did you guys know that pie charts are one of the 3 things you can get on the internet? The other 2 are digital styles. And...
Jesus.
What is it? Digital tunes? Something like that.
Fuck.
Yeah. But at least one of them is digital
It's
styles.
definitely at least digital styles.
My dad has a computer.
Does he?
My dad has a computer.
Does he?
Yeah, he does.
He works at Nintendo, also.
He works at Nintendo.
Guys, are you ready for the event of the balmy autumn evening?
What's going on outside there? What is that? Is that rain? Oh God, it's worse than rain. You guys.
Let me present, for the first time in Project Koozie Crew history, the lightning round. So,
Bo. There's some stormy tub waters now.
rolling and a crashing. Brian, you're so excited.
Oh, I'm thrilled.
Good. Rules of the lightning round.
Okay.
No discussion of the would you rathers. I will be throwing them at you hot and fast. So I want short answers, but you just got to take what I give you. If you don't understand the question, I'm sorry, but we don't have time. This is a lightning round.
Go with your gut.
We're going to get
go
hit.
and go.
There is a lightning rod in the tub.
In the tub, we all have our tinfoil hats on. We're ready.
Lightning Rod is my stage name.
Oh.
If you know what I mean.
Oh, God, Rod, we love you. Anyway, are we ready? Buckle in.
Here we go.
Buckle in, motherfuckers.
Mother buck.
Here we go.
Buckle or buckle.
Starting off. Would you rather poop out your mouth or pee out your eyes?
Pee out your eyes.
Would you rather not
Dane.
have thumbs or not be able to access any part of the internet?
The thumbs thing. Not have thumbs.
Dane, you got to answer too, though.
Oh, do I?
Yes.
It's too fast. It's too fast.
No, do it.
Some shitty lightning. Shitty lightning so
Pee
far.
out my eyes. Pee out my eyes. And no internet. Would you rather? Would you rather have a period every month? If you're a man, you still have a penis and are essentially bleeding out your dick, or lactate uncontrollably again as a man, but you would not grow breasts?
Period.
The period from a penis.
I would lactate uncontrollably.
The once a month.
Imagine your partner and pet exchange brains. Would you rather have sex with your partner's body and pet's mind, or your pet's body and your partner's mind?
Human body.
Nope, not an answer.
I didn't understand the question.
Good, answer it.
You want to have sex with a
You're
human or sex
cheating.
with an animal? Is the question.
I don't have a partner. I'll have sex with the bodiless person and the animal's brain floating in the air. Lightning. Let's lightning it.
I would also have sex with a human body. Would you rather? Would you rather be Shrek or Donkey?
Shrek.
Donkey.
I would rather be Donkey. Would you rather be 4 foot tall or 8 inches tall?
4 foot tall.
What? 4 foot tall?
Would
What?
you oh no, I misread it. Would you rather be 4 inches tall or 8 inches tall?
8 inches
8
tall.
inches tall.
4 inches. I choose 4. Would you rather live in a sensory deprivation tank for the rest of your life, or live in an old monastery alone and far from any civilization for the rest of your life?
Old monastery.
Monastery. What?
Monastery. Would you rather have 1 sock or 1 earring?
Sock.
Earring.
Earring. Would you rather have cold hands or cold feet? Guys, go!
Feet. Jeez, you interrupted me.
Sorry.
Hands.
Rude.
Feet. Would you rather have no silverware or no plates?
Silverware.
Silverware. No silverware.
No silverware.
No silverware.
Would you rather have President Trump or President Cruz? I shouldn't have done that one. That's dumb.
That's
Go.
old.
Go.
It's too old.
Go.
Cruz,
President
probably.
Cruz, I guess.
I say Trump because Cruz scared me more than Trump.
Seriously?
Oh, I elaborated. I broke my own rules.
Yeah.
No eyebrows or blue leg hair.
Blue leg hair. That'd be sweet.
Yeah, blue leg hair. That's
Drink
fine.
a gallon of dog spit or cat pee.
Dog spit.
Pee is sterile. Pee.
I would also drink pee. Pee a little every time you laugh or poo a little every time you sneeze.
Pee.
Poo.
I would also pee. Be visited by your grandpa's ghost every time you have sex or every time you masturbate. Call back a little bit.
Yeah, ghost masturbation.
Yeah. that one.
I would have sex. Would you rather have a 4-inch wide urethra or a pinhole-sized butthole that didn't stretch?
The giant urethra.
The butt, I guess.
Pinhole-sized your butthole also. No, I want a pinhole-sized urethra and a 4-inch wide butthole. We did it! Yay!
Yeah, we did something.
Man, that was a sensation.
It was.
Across
It should
the
be.
nation.
So those were contributed by Jesse in Berkeley, Allie in San Fran, Ruby in Encinitas, Tim from San Francisco, Charlotte in Oakland, Jeremy in Berkeley, Benjamin in Lafayette, Kyle and Autumn in Concord, Amber in Pleasanton, Bobby in Martinez, and one surprise one at the very end. Oranges or blowjobs.
Oh, job.
Oranges. Oh, no, wait. Oh!
Oranges. And that was from Kevin in Walnut Creek. Well done, guys. You did God's work there. Just then.
I'll never get another blowjob.
No, because all you got
Lots
is
of
oranges,
oranges.
now.
So many oranges.
Honestly, I would definitely go for the oranges.
Just put them right on your dick. Feel the burn.
Ooh, so much vitamin C going right where I need it.
I call them my citrus mistress. Oh, but we have fun.
So we got, after that, the storm has passed. The waters are calmer. I think now is the
The
perfect
town
time
is safe.
for a merry fuck kill.
I heard a really good one.
I
What?
thought it was a Mary Fudge kill.
I really would like some fudge, though.
I would.
I'd go
right now.
for.
Can we get
I'd go
some?
for
Let's
fudge.
get some fudge in this tub,
I feel
but not poop.
stomach badness from a lack of fudge.
Oh.
Oh,
So I heard a really good substitute for Mary Fuck Kill.
Yeah.
It's bed, wed, or behead.
I heard that as well.
Don't care
Did you
for
read
it.
that?
Less impressed by it.
Yeah.
If I was in the 1500s,
Oh, I really
Perhaps.
liked it.
it's,
Anyway.
it's a cool play on words.
I don't want to be limited as to how I kill a person.
Yeah, that
Okay,
also.
that is legitimate.
It's-
I love the wordplay.
It's more
It's
eloquent
appreciable.
Yeah.
It's appreciable.
than Mary Fuck Kill. But
What do we got on the docket there, James?
all right, I don't even need to look at my notes because here we go. Mary Fuck Kill. Choose one and only one. Ross, Joey, or Chandler from Friends.
Oh.
I'll be there for you when the rain starts to
Dance in the
fall.
pond, dance in the pond, dance in the pond.
I'll be there
God.
for
Dance in that pond.
When
You
the
gotta
rain's
marry
there
and you gotta fuck one of them, Brian. You don't look happy.
No, I'm not.
I mean, I got mine
in a-
already,
In a
so
bad mood before.
I've actually
Yeah,
thought
worse.
about this.
We'll fix it with fudge
Ugh. Yeah, I hope so.
later, after.
I
Fix it
hope
with
so. I
fudge.
hope so, guys.
Where are we gonna get fudge at this hour? It's just so early evening.
In autumn.
In autumn.
On the 5th of July.
Balls.
Oh, I guess that does kind of doesn't really fit together, does it? My bad. You were
We
laughing
live-
about that from the very beginning, weren't
I
you?
was.
Yeah. Good.
We live anytown USA.
USA.
It's not a special. It's on the second equator. You know, the other
secret
one
equator.
where it's always
It's
autumn.
autumn, and it's always a balmy. Brian, your wheels are turning.
Well, it's because I want to kill them all. I want to kill them all.
Kill them all with fire.
Maybe
Like-
maybe Dane go.
Because they just all suck.
Well, let me break down some friends for you. All right? Joey's the ladies' man.
Yeah.
He gets around. A lot of one-night stands. Not a lot of firm relationships. Okay? Then we got Chandler. Good guy, kind of cynical. Right?
Also a silly man.
He's a very silly man. And, he likes to do what's best, but he's kind of selfish. He's kind of all about himself. And then we've got Ross. Ross is a fucking douche. And I hate him.
All douches.
I mean, he's a special kind. He's a doofus, and he's not self-aware, and he...
Chandler and Joey straight up talk about getting chicks drunk to bang them.
Do they?
Yeah, they
I
I
do.
missed that episode.
There was a
Or
Cracked article about it, actually.
episodes.
Yeah.
Cracked lies though.
I don't think Cracked lied about this.
Okay, well, that isn't great. And that does sway my decision somewhat. But I hate Ross a lot. He's an anthropologist, but he's like the dumbest anthropologist in the entire world.
Yeah.
I begrudgingly respect his relationship with his ex-wife and their son. So, that's a positive in his corner. But when it really comes down to it, I think Joey would be a good quick lay because he's practiced at it.
Yeah.
And I think when it gets real down to things, I appreciate sense of humor more than a lot of things. And Chandler is the only person I really laugh at that in that show. So I think Chandler would be my marrying, and then I'd kill Ross because of his dopey, stupid face.
He would turn into a fossil as well.
He would then
His favorite thing.
his favorite thing, fossils.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm. Break it down there, Brian. Man.
Okay, so kind of the reverse of yours. I'd marry Ross because I think he's like, I don't know. I think maybe he has some kind of soul, maybe. Because he's like a fucking whiny little bitch, and he's like obsessed with a horrible person. Read Rachel. But he's kind of, I don't know. He's kind of slimy himself. Like that. He's the way he kind of skeezes on some chicks, and like
When the rain
he's
starts
like
to fall.
straight up like gonna marry some chick, but he's like, you know, he says Rachel's name on the altar, and that's just kind of like, dude, maybe you kind of saw this coming.
Yeah, you really needed to think this through better, bro.
You know, you fucking hurt a poor lady's heart, you know, and probably so much money was put into this thing.
Yeah.
So, but
An
yeah,
English lady. It was a destination wedding.
They went on vacation.
ugh, fucking
real
friends. Ugh.
Except Phoebe, she was pregnant with triplets. Anyways.
Behind the scenes.
So yeah, I'd marry Ross because like I think he has some kind of soul maybe, and
Did you say soul baby?
and like
Soul,
I
baby.
think maybe I would like, I don't know, maybe I'd like fuck Joey because like he's kind of handsome, and like maybe that's just like it'd be like a one night stand thing that I'm kind of ashamed of. I don't know. But Chandler has to die because he's just fucking smarmy little piece of shit, and he's like totally transphobic against his dad.
Oh, is he?
You know, yeah. Well, because like his dad is like a as I recall, is
Yeah.
a transvestite.
Yeah,
and he's
I
like
remember.
totally ashamed of him and like not accepting of his lifestyle.
Not even by the end of the episode?
No. I mean, it's like it's throughout the series.
Oh.
Throughout the series, like yeah, like his dad leads this like, you know, alternative lifestyle,
Right.
you know, quote unquote, and like yeah, Chandler's like a dick about it. And yeah, he's like, you know, just like fucking, you know, fucking sarcastic, and he's like not funny. He's not funny. He's like annoying as hell. Like so he has
You're
to
really
die.
dissing my husband here.
Yeah, because he sucks forever. Jimmy.
Man, I picked a good one.
It's
So-
juicy.
So not to defend any
Wrongdoing?
over intoxication or transphobia or anything like that. But the early '90s were just a different time. What was acceptable then?
Shouldn't
for
have been.
comedy. Shouldn't have been. But what are you gonna do? I'm gonna do Joey.
You're
for
going to
one.
do him.
I'm gonna fucking
We're
do
all going to do Joey together.
right in the butt.
Right? We'll all take a different piece of
sexy,
Joe.
you
Man.
know?
Yeah, I'm the same as you, Dane. I'm
Man,
gonna be.
and Matt LeBlanc now, even better.
He's a fucking
He's
stone cold fox.
Oof. He's got that gray going, and he's like kind of matured a little bit.
Like he definitely, it's weird because I've seen him on interviews and he has like a really deep voice now.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't really have
He doesn't
the
have, like,
energy.
But he fucked up Top Gear. He fucked up Top
Did he?
Gear.
What?
I don't know. I don't care. Like I always thought.
Oh,
Top,
they made him the new host or something.
I always
or
thought
like-
Top Gear was kind of a shitty, boring show.
Okay.
You know,
Not into cars.
I know I'm
in,
the only
in
one.
American Top Gear or British?
It's
Top
British
Gear?
Top Gear. Yeah,
He
he's
made an
on.
American host of British Top Gear.
Yeah, I mean, like it's like he's co-host. I mean, there's like a bunch of them. There's 3 of those guys.
That's Fiat.
I don't really understand. I've seen clips of that show, but I don't really understand what that show even is.
It's like fucking gear lust for cars, you know? Like, oh, check out this fast car. Ooh, check out this other fast car.
But it's also
Ooh.
a comedy show, right? Like,
I mean,
they do say amusing things, I guess.
Yeah.
They're also like
the
fucking
original
racists.
3 were pretty funny.
Like I remember they went into like rural America somewhere with like
Yeah.
like some sort of a gay car. I don't remember exactly
Oh, really?
what it was.
Yeah.
And like people were trying to beat them up because the South isn't great, generalizations. But
Well, they're also fucking like bigots and like you know, homophobic too, though. I mean, like Jeremy Clarkson, Jeremy Clarkson, the host that Matt LeBlanc replaced,
Yeah.
got thrown out because he said something totally intolerant.
Ah,
I forget exactly what though.
yeah.
Mary Fuck killed
sorry.
3 hosts of that show. Don't know their names.
Jeremy Clarkson, the one and the other one.
Yeah, I'm the same as Dane though. I'm gonna marry that old Chandler Bing.
Yeah.
Because I do think he's funny.
Fuck him.
I don't hate Ross as much though, but he has to be the one to die.
Yeah.
He'll be fine with it.
Because he's last.
They can all
Yeah.
die.
They can really.
They can just all die.
They can all just take a nap.
There's the mistake we made. We should have coordinated all of ours so that each of us killed a different one. And then they could all die.
In a different universe.
Each parallel universe.
Well, if you think about it, somebody else in another parallel universe has done it. So you can take some solace in that.
Multiverse
Not much.
theory. Multiverse theory.
Multiverse. Boobity bop, beebity boo.
The Renaissance of Friends. Just one of those things about our world that sickens
Spawned
me.
so many shows too. Just everybody wanting to get on that old Friends bandwagon.
I guess it was influential.
Yeah, 2 guys, a girl, in a pizza place.
Mhm.
I liked that show. That had a
Not Ryan Gosling, but
Captain Mal. What the fuck?
oh really?
Yeah, from Firefly.
Huh?
Why can't I remember his name?
Nathan
Fillion.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds was like the pizza place.
Yeah, it was
right?
also Ryan Reynolds, I think,
Yeah.
breakout role.
Pretty
And
sure.
then the third guy, who isn't famous now.
All right, our last Would You Rather comes to us from Stephanie in Berkeley. And she asks, would you rather have your toys come to life or your kitchen appliances come to life?
Oh.
I think it'd have to be my toys.
Toys are fun.
Anthropomorphic.
My toys are funner.
I feel like, not that this was said in the question, but I feel like my appliances would be out to get me.
Right, I kind of got that feeling too. Just because of the blades. Like, there are a lot of, like, dangerous kitchen appliance things.
That's funny because I just went to like microwave oven.
We gotta move those microwave ovens. We gotta move those color TVs.
I don't have a lot of appliances, and like I just imagine them like being like kind of Pee-wee's Playhousey, like oh hey Brian, put a quesadilla inside of me. And it's just that just seems kind of like
Shut up, toaster oven! For God's sakes, shut up!
it feels like it might kind of like be like claustrophobic. Like I need some space. I don't know if don't talk to me while I'm cooking. I'm trying to focus.
But like your toys' overblown sense of selves wouldn't like get on
Who
your
says
nerves?
that? You don't put
'Cause
words
they're
in my
heroes.
don't put words in my toys' mouths, Dane.
Because you've got a lot of
No!
hero toys.
Like
Evil
clearly,
villain toys. They'd be fighting all the time.
and you're no hero. I'm seeing here. You're fucking like putting like judgments on my toys. Can you see this guy, Jimmy?
Look at
Can you see this?
Look at him.
Look at
I've got it. I've got like dragon toys. I've
Yeah.
got like fucking like I got like a little Venom toy.
Yeah.
Who's like probably, but I got a Spider-Man toy, so I don't have to worry about too much about him because
Man.
they'll go at it. And yeah,
I
like
feel like that would just be so tiring.
It would be
having
fun.
these squabbles
it'd
going
be
on
fun. It'd be magic.
constantly.
It'd be magical.
Well, you could. So here's the two sides, right?
my toy
Like,
dragon would be like my pet dragon.
there's probably not
That's
any
true.
any appliances in your like bedroom, so you could get a good night's rest.
I've got a certain appliance for my bedroom, if you know what I mean.
I don't. Like a
but-
vibrator?
Oh. Is that right, Ryan? Though.
Is it a vibrator?
I want to talk about my toys. I want to talk about my
I mean,
toys.
I'm very serious about my toys.
in that context, you could term that a toy also. It's an appliance and a
But
toy.
you could get you could have your fun playtime with your not sex toys, and you're like, yeah, cool, hang out, and they don't move; they just talk to you, right? That's what it said, or did it say "come alive"? I forget what.
Come
it said.
alive.
So
Come
I guess they could.
to life.
I guess they could move, but like,
You're walking around, your blender's like, hey, you want a smoothie?
that'd be extra awful. Well, I guess. Well,
Following you into the bathroom, you're
So
like,
the
no,
come-
blender, I don't want a smoothie right now. I gotta go to the bathroom.
I guess "come alive" just means like if it couldn't move on its own in any sense before, it couldn't now. Like an action figure could.
Because it's articulated.
Yeah, like a Funko Pop figure
Right.
probably couldn't, though.
Very stiffly arms.
I guess it could swing itself around, but like I guess by the same token, like you could say a knife could just create energy to bounce around, but that
Yeah.
seems not.
No, I would put it that they come to life, so they are now alive things, and
But
they
not that they
can
can-
like twist and like walk around on their stubby little legs and
Ugh.
do that kind of thing. Because that's more interesting than them just sitting there being like,
Yeah.
I'm a
the
sentient thing that
middle-sized
can't talk.
knife. No one ever
Please.
uses me.
I'm a standing mixer. Please don't put your horrible foods in
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
Please.
oh,
Oh, kill me.
I'm a
Kill
celiac.
me.
I can't do bread. I'm a celiac.
That's another point against appliances because like if they were not into it, like you could have a hard time cooking.
I'm
Yeah,
a
that's
toaster oven and I'm full of breadcrumbs and other bits of burnt cheese you haven't cleaned out. Please clean me. It's rotting. I'm full of little insects. It's horrible. It's
Why aren't you clean?
Why have you sentenced me to
burning.
this fate?
Why can I feel it all?
I can feel every piece.
I can feel all of this garbage inside of me
Yeah,
rotting.
so like, would an oven like being turned to 400 degrees?
Are you asking me if my oven would like to be turned on?
I mean,
Yes.
the answer is yes. The answer is yes.
You so on the flip side, you'd have a bunch of sexual deviants in your kitchen, being like, "Oh, turn me on.
Use me more.
Oh, use me, yeah. Oh, stick that thing in me. Oh, please. Oh, I love casserole."
Which one do you think is more perverted?
I think the oven.
It's
got the biggest
no,
hole.
you didn't let me finish, Dane.
Sorry.
What's more perverted, an electric oven or a gas oven?
I'd say gas oven.
Yes.
Yeah, probably gas.
Because they're always turned on.
Yeah, they've always got a pilot light.
What if your oven ate your food? Though? You're like,
Oven, for the last time, I'm so hungry.
my
please.
tuna casserole.
Thanksgiving is next week. You have to promise this time. You have to promise.
Well, you shouldn't make such yummy food, Dane.
Fuck you, oven! For God's sake! That's terrifying.
Yeah, exactly.
It's gotta be toys, right? Like toys, you could have fun playing with your toys as an adult that you couldn't have otherwise.
And then you could have real Pokemon.
And then you could
Yeah.
have them in a room
Yeah, you could
by
have your
themselves,
toy
so you
room.
could close the door. And
Oh,
they
but
probably
they'd get
couldn't
those little
out.
fuckers would get out.
You lock it from the outside.
Have you seen Toy Story?
Yeah, there wasn't any one locked doors.
Hey, look, I'm Woody. Howdy.
Yeah, it's gotta be toys. I don't really see any real downsides except that they might just try and keep you up all night.
At this, I mean, really, I spend a lot of time in my kitchen, and
Yeah.
I feel like I'd make friends with my appliances more than I would my toys. I don't know. I just like appliances. I like tools now. Because I'm a fucking adult, you children.
I think I'm just like I mean I think
JK, your toys are cool.
I just think I'm more like comfortable personifying toys. I think
That's
because
true.
maybe like as a kid I did that, whereas like it's more of a leap with kitchen appliances.
Well, let's get down to brass tacks here, guys. Are you a bigger Toy Story fan or a bigger Brave Little Toaster
Toy
fan?
Story, absolutely.
Ironically, more of a brave little toaster fan.
Interesting.
Because like
so does that change your
no,
decision?
not at all.
You don't want John Lovitz singing in your ear?
Man,
No,
remember
not at all.
Remember the AC unit? That thing was fucking evil.
Hey man,
Too scary.
Oh yeah.
You're
Oh
never
god,
getting out of here, man.
so many great horrifying little moments in that film.
Yeah.
Ah,
It's real.
so good.
I think that was a group of folks who like splintered off from Disney as a lot of really good animated movies.
Was that not John Bluth?
Maybe, I don't know.
That air conditioner died, didn't it?
It died.
It died.
They
It died
pissed it off.
screaming
It
and in
died.
pain.
It died screaming, because they pissed it off so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Two Angies.
Also, kind of like a Jack Nicholson dude,
I hope to go out that way someday.
screaming and
Angry.
angry.
Screaming, angry, in pain. Yeah.
Great.
It's the best way to go.
I mean, it's very doable.
Yeah.
It's so doable. If there's one thing in my life that I have control over, it's when I'm screaming, angry, and in pain, because I inflict all of those things upon myself.
Because the world does it so well already.
Just gotta let it in. I would pick appliances. I like anthropomorphizing things in my brain, and
Question for you about this.
yeah.
Would you draw little faces on them?
No, I believe that they would have faces.
They would sprout faces.
They would sprout little weirdo
that changes.
faces.
No, I mean, I have the same answer, but that's way scarier.
I think it's kind of cool. Now, what would change it for me is if they were trying to kill me.
Well, sure.
Then I would go toys.
Yeah.
Because I've seen Small Soldiers, and that movie is about that. Anyway, Jimmy?
Yeah, toys all the way.
Toys? And Brian?
Oh yeah, toys.
Toys. Well,
Triple toy
looks
triad.
like I'm the big, fat, stupid loser of this Would You Rather, and therefore the entire Proud Jacuzzi crew.
The whole tub.
The whole
Clap,
flubbing
clap, clap,
tub.
clap, clap, clap.
So, folks, that'll wrap us up
Show folks.
on this tumultuous roller coaster ride of an episode of the Project Koozie Crew. Please send your would you rathers to the PJCcast at gmail.com. Tweet us at the PJCcast, and get on that old Facebook. Give us a like, give us a poke.
We got one during the recording on Facebook.
Oh yeah,
just now.
Great.
I'm
Good
not gonna
news.
read it aloud. Spoiler alert.
No.
But we check the Facebooks. So
We do
give
check
us
those a lot.
then.
Yeah, that would be good.
Also, I had something to say. Oh, no word from Stash T or Bad Dragon?
Not as I've seen.
Fuck 'em. Anyway, so send us all those things. We
Just
need
kidding,
would you
we love you
rathers.
both.
They will not go to waste, as was shown today.
Yeah.
But thanks for coming by. I've been Dane,
I've been Brian.
I'm Jimmy.
and have a good night and get home safe.
We use every part of the buffalo.
Every part of the butt-falo. I was thinking. I've been thinking a lot recently about the joke, the common joke for movies where they are in Europe or something about bidets and how hilarious bidets are, right? And I'm just like,
You know what this film needs? A good bidet
a good
joke.
bidet joke.
Hey.
How do I use this toilet? Oh, there's water in my butt. I'm gay now. Like,
Yeah, no, it's like if the movie has anything to do with Europe,
yeah.
like if they go to Europe or like a character they encounter is European, then you're probably going to get a bidet joke in there, especially in the 90s.
Yeah.